What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Oh, yeah, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. My name is producer Dan, and I got some of the team here. Let's go around, a little roll call.
Hey, hello, DJ Shugs, Leon here.
Digital guy Aizen, hello.
Producer Gemma, hello everybody.
Welcome, guys. Fun show, fun week.
Great week.
Solid week.
Heaps of fun.
This was like probably my favorite. No, I don't have favourites, but this was up there with one of the great fun weeks.
Highlight of the week, everyone?
Hijinks Hotel.
Oh, yes.
For my birthday.
For
It
your
was a
birthday.
fun day, and thank you all for making that very special.
I liked when Fev almost lit the studio on fire.
Good one.
Yeah,
good
that's mine
one.
too.
Good content. I got stressed at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You did very well though, Leon.
Thank you. I liked when Fev almost dropped the C-bomb this morning.
Oh, and when
He was just trying to say comfortable.
Hey.
It's a word.
A
It's a
constable.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fee fell asleep today. That was funny.
Yeah.
Good one. I think
Yeah.
it pops up in this. It does. It will be in this podcast.
It'll be in here, baby. And also, we gave away 10,000. All good?
Sorry,
You
one
can
of our
just-
engineers has just popped in.
Hey, Andrew.
Hopefully we're still. It's just recording the podcast.
You can cut that out if you like, Gav, or you can leave it. Today, we gave away $10,000 because we are playing Until We Pay with Alphabucks.
And such a deserving winner, Sarah. She was amazing, and I was almost in tears.
Yep.
It was really special. So you will hear this at that moment in the podcast.
And you
too.
can check it out on Instagram. Digital Guy Asian has put together a video.
And how's this? Next week again, we'll play till we pay. Guaranteed
Boom.
10K winner next week again.
We will not leave the studio until it goes off.
Is there any news, Leon, about a potential Brekkie in the Burbs coming up? Maybe not
You know
a
what?
place,
Actually,
but
next week there's some more news on a Brekkie in the Burbs.
that's good.
I've just been
Big
locked
one.
in. Just
Big
been locked
one.
in.
And because we're giving you 10K next week, there will be no answer for the Alphabucks on Monday. But listen out, because like we did this week, we could be dropping some podcast clues
Absolutely.
to try and give it away. You enjoy the show.
Bye.
Melbourne's #1 breakfast show. It's the Foxes, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Wake up with Fifi, Fev and Nick.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday.
How good Friday. Turn it up. The weekend's here. Fifi, Fev and Nick, good morning.
Morning. Happy Friday.
Hey, we can't have a Friday at the Fox without this.
Is it amazing? Yes, it's amazing. Is it amazing time? Your amazing stories, Melbourne. We love them. Can't get enough of them. In actual fact, today we're giving away Hijinks Hotel passes, aren't we?
Yeah, they're opening today, guys. We were lucky
Yes.
enough to go before they opened, but Hijinks Hotel and Archie Brothers open today at QV, arcades and awesome bar and challenge rooms in Melbourne CBD. Search Hijinks Hotel to book your spot.
Cool, is it amazing next week if you beat my record on the punching machine? I think I popped my wrist out doing it, but we've set a record.
We love amazing stories, and does it make you can think it's amazing? We can sometimes let you know that it's not as amazing as you think. That's the spirit of this game. I'm going to kick it off. I've got an amazing story from earlier in the week. I feel like I'll be heavily judged, but I think you've got to think about how amazing this is.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's actually the only thing you're judged
I
on.
know, but just I think you're going to judge. I think you judge me to start with. So you're already like not wanting me to win.
You're already on the back
Yeah, I
foot.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a caller from Fraser Rise, Peyton. I want to take you back to this moment. Peyton from Fraser Rise. Morning, Peyton.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Peyton, I used to love a character. There was a show called Savannah. Do you remember Savannah? No.
No.
Yes, my name was actually from there.
Get out!
Well, Peyton, you'd know this, but Savannah is an American primetime television soap opera that ran from January 96 to Feb 97. It's a show that went for a year.
Should have had a second series. Seriously, it was good. Okay, I'm going to break this down for you. I watched a show back when I was pretty much at school, and it ran for one season, and it had a character called Peyton, and I've never forgotten that because I love the character, I love the name. And I just happened to say to Peyton all these years later, do you remember that show because it had a character called Peyton? And she was named after the character.
Yeah.
One season, guys.
Hey,
Yes.
Nick, you would probably say, yes, we just heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to emphasise how amazing that is.
You're actually making it worse.
No,
I
I'm
think
not.
Fev and I, we all thought it was amazing.
It was amazing
No,
on the
if
And
I
you're
said-
dragging it down
Guys,
to
if I
it needs a little twist at the end.
No, I reckon like if I said...
Just let it go.
No,
It's an
no, no,
amazing
no, no.
story. What do you want?
Like if I
What do you
if it was
want?
a girl called Sabrina and it's all Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that's a show everybody knew and
Yeah, I
everyone
know,
watched.
but it was a B-side boxy show.
Savannah. Don't
Yeah.
yeah. It's so niche. So we all agree. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We said it from the start.
yeah.
Oh, was I fighting unnecessarily?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we said it was amazing.
Am I
And you
pressing
just got
amazing?
your back up.
I am.
Yeah.
We said it was amazing when it happened.
Guys, that's scary for you. I am such a beaten woman in these
Oh,
situations.
my God. Come on. Oh.
I just assume you're going
Oh,
to beat
my
me
God.
down.
Well, now I have to press it.
No, you don't.
Wow. Where do you pull that card?
I was
Whoa.
fighting against you, and you. Oh,
Oh, I can't drive. It's your boy's fault. I can't drive. And now she's a beaten woman because her stories are
13
crap.
10 60. Tell us your story. We'll judge it after this.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
we're playing. Is it amazing?
Yeah, we are, Fee, and that's why I have to press this.
Is it amazing? Yes, it's amazing.
Josiah looked at me then like I was supposed to press the button.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just so I had one day off. I forgot how it works.
Had 15 minutes sleep in 2 days. I'll have another coffee. Yeah, feel sorry for
Is
me.
it
You do.
Sorry, Ben
amazing?
Cousins.
We love hearing your amazing stories. Jasmine from Hoppers. Morning, Jazz.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning. Please share your amazing story.
Okay, I've learnt short and sweet, so I'm going to leave out some details.
Great.
When I was in high school, coincidentally, I always seemed to have this one teacher in some capacity. So, for example, in year 7, he was my PE teacher. Then in year 8, he was my year level coordinator. Year 9 and 10, he taught me body systems. And then in year 11 and 12, he taught me health and human development.
That's what teachers do,
4 years
yeah.
of studying at university to be a teacher, I graduated and I began my teaching degree. And I actually began to teach at a school which was 30 minutes away from the school where I studied.
Ooh.
So I went to high school in Hoppers Crossing, and I am teaching in Caroline Springs.
Yep.
In my first year of teaching, I taught his eldest child, and in my second year of teaching, I taught his youngest child.
Sorry, Jasmine. Fee's actually fallen asleep.
No,
You can't do it, Jasmine.
concentrating.
You nodded off.
I did not.
She
I
was
was closing my eyes
concentrating.
to take it all in.
You-
She
No.
was taking it in.
I was
Take it all
taking
in.
it
Taking it.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, Jazz. I would never be that disrespectful. I had my eyes closed because I was taking it all in.
Come on. You dozed off at the mic.
No.
Now, Jasmine, you said you made that short and sweet. God forbid you said the long one. You had the same
She hasn't-
teacher every
You
year.
haven't finished.
You haven't finished?
No.
Oh,
So-
sorry.
Hey, Theo Lachlan, wake up.
Ha ha. So sorry. Where were we up to?
You fell asleep.
Keep going. So you've just started.
All right.
You've gone in to do
Now
teaching.
you're a teacher,
You're
yeah.
teaching.
Yes, so I had him throughout my whole high school in some capacity.
I
Every
remember
year.
that bit.
Every year you had the same teacher. Yep. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and then in my first 2 years of teaching, I had both his children.
Wow.
Ah.
That's
Taught them.
That is great because he taught you all through high school, and then now you've taught. I
Taught
like it.
his
That's
children.
pretty good.
I like
Now you
it.
get to teach his kids.
I love it. Nick.
Yeah.
I like it. Pretty good.
Yeah, as fascinating as it was, it won't beat Fev and I realising Fee's fallen asleep at the desk.
I've had that happen before.
Oh, Josiah.
Josiah.
That's not us.
But it's just not amazing.
Serious?
No, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
We the three of us believe that's amazing.
Oh,
Jasmine
sorry.
and Josiah.
I, I'm actually shocked at that.
Well,
You just said all
your
of you.
parents are teachers. Imagine if they were teaching a kid and then all of a sudden
You were
they-
teaching two of their kids.
And no,
Yeah.
it's amazing if it was like Melbourne and then they an outback town in Spain. We're talking about Caroline
Oh,
Springs.
wow.
It's both West Side.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Classic
What's wrong with you?
Classic outback Spain.
Jasmine,
Who's outback Spain?
you are heading off to the Hijinks Hotel. You
Amazing.
Well
deserve
done.
that. And I promise I wasn't falling asleep.
You dozed off.
$200 voucher, Hijinks Hotel and Archie Brothers open August 1st. That's today at QV Arcades at Awesome Bar Challenge Rooms in the CBD. Search Hijinks Hotel to book your spot.
Okay, Angela and Glenroy. Hey, Ange.
Hello, good morning.
Good
morning.
morning. Okay, looking forward to this. Wide awake.
Okay, so my daughter gets her license but hasn't got a car yet. So she asks, can I borrow your car? Sure, lockdowns, I work from home, you can use my car, no worries. Often goes over to her boyfriend's house, comes home, and the car's full of bird poop all the time. And I'm like getting really irate. What's going on? Like, my car's dirty, you need to clean it. Finally, she buys her own car, comes home, bird poop. I thought, great, this is your problem now. You should be cleaning your own car. Great. Then suddenly I realised that it's coming home clean. I said, well, what's going on with the bird poo situation? She goes, I worked it out, Mum. This one street where the boyfriend lives, that car spot's always vacant. I think no one parks there because the birds poop on it all the time. I now park around the corner. And I'm thinking,
so you wake up,
could have
mate.
worked that out when you were using my car because I've got a black car, so the
of course,
was just disgusting. So after that, I don't know how long it was. I was listening to you guys as I always do. I think it was around January.
Yeah.
Nick Cody moves houses, and he says comes out after the first night. His car's covered on bird poop. I remember hearing it.
Yeah.
Hang on, Angela. I've actually got to grab if you want to relive this moment.
Wake up in the morning, big problem. The old street we lived in, no trees. This one has some trees. The car.
Oh.
The car looks like the pigeon woman from Home Alone 2.
Oh, no.
Good gear. That was phenomenal.
No.
Put that aside. What a description.
That was the best bit of this whole story so far.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I should have described my car every time my daughter came home. But so I'm thinking to myself, what are the chances Nick's parks in that spot in that street? No chance. How many suburbs are there? How many trees are there?
How many streets?
No chance
How many
at all.
people? Yep. We can
How
break it
many-
down
yep.
further. Yep.
So some time passes.
It sure does. And the time's passing pretty slowly.
Okay. So my daughter's boyfriend comes over. We're having dinner. He goes, guess what?
What'd you have?
The guy from the radio show's moved in, lives 2 doors down from us. I go, what? Which radio show? Fifi, Fev and Nick. He goes, yeah, the redhead guy. I go, Nick Cody.
You all enjoyed that.
That was the best bit of that whole story.
God.
Well done.
Honestly, pulled off a Saints versus Melbourne.
Well done.
Dire straits,
You
Angela.
park in the exact same.
Oh, we got it.
Yep. Wow.
Off to hijinks.
See you, Angela.
1019 The Fox.
The Logies is this Sunday, 7:30. Cannot wait. And this Logies is, I think, one of the most special Logies. Every now and then you think this is big for a few reasons. One, it is the celebration of a woman in our industry who is phenomenal. She has a record for the longest serving female cast member of any television soap opera in Australia, 32 years.
Wow.
I am talking about Irene Roberts, the legend that is Lynne McGranger, up for a gold Logie. Will win it. Lynne, welcome to the show.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, Lynne, you are an icon in this country. The fact that you haven't won a gold Logie is it's not right. We need to put this right. And Lynne, it's such an emotional time anyway, because in the next month we're saying goodbye to Irene Roberts after 32 years on Home and Away. How are you feeling about this?
Look, darling, filming back in March, it was very emotional. And, Ada and I just kept crying the whole time because we're great mates anyway. And it was just really emotional for everyone, because when you've done something for 33 bloody years and then suddenly you walk away. But then I thought, look, we're still all here. Yeah. We're all present. No one's really died yet. Wait, I was in the studio this morning getting made up and ran into Ray, and we were just all weeping all the time.
Speaking of Alf, he's obviously been up for a gold Logie before.
Yes,
did he give you any advice?
Yeah, you know what he said to me, and I'm honestly not making this up. I've got it in a text. He said, McGranger, enjoy the bullshit while it lasts.
I've got to ask, obviously, getting to play Irene for 33 years, that's not in your head. When you signed on 33 years ago, how long did you think you were going to be a part of
What was your first
Home and Away?
contract?
Yeah, what was the first contract length?
3 months.
Yeah, I said, I picked that.
Yeah, 3 bloody months.
Amazing.
And here I am 33 years later, and they still haven't worked out. I don't know what I'm doing. So,
Hey, Lynn, over that period of time, geez, everyone's come and gone. Like, there's so many
yeah.
actresses and actors.
absolutely.
Who's been your favourite, and who's got the most talent? Who had the most talent?
Okay, I can tell you who had the most drive and determination, and that was Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
But with so much love and just not a vein bone in his body. He was always, and with that wonderful deep resonant voice, he was always going to kick ass over there. Always.
I'm such a fan from so long ago. I remember
too.
when you started 32 years ago. And Lynn, am I right? I think there was an Irene before you.
You're absolutely right,
Yes.
darling.
You replaced an Irene, I remember.
We've met over the years, and yes, Jackie Phillips played the first Irene, and then for whatever reason wasn't going to come back, so they were out for the recast, and it just so happened that I was auditioning for something else, and I had food poisoning, and I sounded like I do now, like I've been gargling crushed glass since I was 3, and so I auditioned, and they went, "Oh, we've got you, girl. We'll dye her hair blonde and make her look like she's zoomed in from the 70s." And when I read the character breakdown, it said thin-waisted alcoholic. I thought, well, thank you very much, guys. But anyway, that's how I got the role, and here I am, 33 years later. And
Over those 33 years, I'm not sure if you remember, but I'm asking you if you do remember, one young Fifi boxer going out to Yabby Creek and doing the fashions on the field. Do you remember her on set?
Do I remember? Now, I've met Fifi, of course I have, over the years. Whether it was when you were, lurking around the studios.
Lurking, yeah, she would have been doing that.
Do you know what, Lynn? Because you weren't in the scene. No, I was in a scene. No, do you know what? I was the host of the Yabby Creek Race Day, so my name was Antoinette, and it was a memorable role for everybody involved, including yourself, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
Irene and Lynne have had a memory lapse there.
If I wasn't there, sweetheart, trust
Exactly.
me. I used to read all the scripts, and then I found myself going more interested in other people's storylines than my own, going, well, what's going to happen? I have to wait for the next week's scripts to come out.
Yeah,
and then I went, stop it. Just stop it and read your own, because it's your life, and you should be more interested in what's happening to your character than what's happening to Tessa's character.
well, you would have seen Fifi Box starring for 18 seconds, and you would have gone, why aren't I in that scene? That sounds amazing.
And did you get nominated for a Logie for the most popular 18-second role?
Yes, yep. Well, Lynn,
good luck.
I might have had 18
thank
seconds.
you,
You've had 32 years. You are much loved. And I feel
Thank you,
sorry for
darling.
anyone else up for a gold Logie on Sunday,
there's
because
no
it's
chance.
yours,
Oh.
Lynn. It is
Look,
yours.
watch me after the Logies. I'll be munted somewhere.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
So much talk at the moment, and a lot of parents like myself, you boys, we are aware that social media is an incredibly tough frontier for our children at the moment, and we now have a new law where our children won't be able to get access to social media before the age of 16. So everyone's talking about this, and there's a big conference here in Australia, and somebody who has arrived in Australia with huge credentials to help us with this is Adam Marre. Thank you for coming into the studio.
My pleasure to be here.
Adam, former FBI agent, cybersecurity expert. So, well, firstly, let me start with this. And it is new, isn't it? Like, I didn't grow up with social media, and here I am a parent. I've got a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old, and we hear the stories, and it's terrifying to think what is out there for our kids. How important is this law, you think, that we've introduced in Australia, protecting our kids prior to 16?
So I think what we're doing with social media, it's absolutely critical that all of us around the world, and I love that we're leading the way here in Australia, but around the world, we got to look at what kind of online world do we want? And right now, what we've done is we've let these tech companies roll out this technology of social media for the last about decade and a half. And now the results are starting to come in. The research is starting to come in. And we know now that it's affecting our kids' mental health and also exposing them to things like cybercrime, grooming, sextortion, all kinds of horrible things. and there really isn't a lot out there to protect them. So now it's really, it's past time, but I'm glad we're doing it for us to find ways to try to protect them. And, what you're doing in Australia is one of those ways, one of those tools that we can use.
And it is nice of the government to get involved, but a lot of those tech companies, the people that start those tech companies, don't let their kids use the tech they made. That should be a sign that it's not great.
It's what we call a clue, in the business. We call that a clue. If they're not letting their kids do it, that's something that you should think about and go, well, if they're not going to let their kids on the thing that they create and spend all their time and make all their money, then maybe I should be careful what my kids do. But I personally, and this was before the ban, I didn't let my kids be on social media until they were 16, until they were in high school. And I'd been talking and coaching them all the way through so that when they got on it, they had some digital literacy, knew the stories that I told them, and knew what to do to be careful. I wanted to actually limit their access, just like we age gate lots of things in the world. We age gate driving, drinking. We age gate joining the military. We do that for a lot of things, so I did that for my kids. Now, we had a problem in that my poor kids were the only ones.
Yeah.
What this law does, but what parents could do even without a law is create what's called a positive cohort effect. If you can get a group of kids to do this together, they're all doing it together, then they look at each other and now they're a group doing it and they're not the only one. They're part of a group doing it. And that's really important to kids.
They're also teaching in school because my grade 1 kid and Toby, she's 6, and she came home and was teaching me about security. We've been teaching, and they're at grade 1 and they're always on their phone. So she's saying they can't do this and these are the flags. She didn't use that word, but I was like, whoa, grade 1?
If we're going to have kids online in grade 1, then they need to start learning.
Yeah. I love FBI on TV, NCIS. I love FBI International. They're my favourite shows. I love crime. Now, you were an FBI agent for 12 years. Now, we love conspiracies on this show. Do you think, after 12 years in the FBI, that Donald Trump really got shot in the ear? Just out of nowhere.
So, yes, I think that actually happened. I don't think there's a conspiracy around that. I think it really happened.
Yeah, I think
but let me throw out the caveat here that I have no inside knowledge on this. I was in the FBI for 12 years, but I just saw the same news as everybody else. There are conspiracies in the world that have existed. Most of them get outed at some point. It's very hard to keep a secret, especially today in this world. So a lot of conspiracies, I'm like, I don't know. There might be truth at it somewhere, but the big vast conspiracy where it's all secret and everybody, that's pretty hard to do.
Was there a moon landing?
No.
No way.
Oh.
So,
We're going to go there. We're going to go there.
Josiah's
I think we landed on the moon. To be clear, yes, I think we landed on the moon.
There we go.
Josiah's our big conspiracy theorist, so he's like, Biden's a lizard, 5G spreads COVID. You're about all of them. Allegedly. You can't just throw it allegedly.
Well, you would have seen in the FBI, surely, aliens or research. Like, there's places like Area 51 in the States. Like, you'd have some sort of inside knowledge into what's actually happening there because we're not there. It's not disclosed. So, you allowed to say?
So contrary to popular belief, the FBI does not investigate the paranormal unless there's some sort of federal crime associated with it, and then they might have to get involved. But it's not like there's no X-Files division or anything like that. I actually think with Area 51 in particular, that's an interesting one to me that I've looked in a little bit. just not in the FBI, just personally.
That's what they all say.
And it's
I've
much
seen
more.
Ducky and Dev.
It's much more interesting to me to look at that and think of it as it was really. If you look at the history of it, it was really just us trying to throw off espionage operations from other countries because that was the area where we were working. The U.S. was working on experimental aircraft. And so starting to sow these stories of its aliens to try to throw them off, but it kind of took on a life of its own and became a whole conspiracy thing. So that's one thing that's interesting about that. But no, the FBI does not investigate conspiracies. They don't investigate aliens. That wasn't something. We're busy enough with real crime to not investigate those things.
You know what I'm worried about? After you've spoken to Josiah that you may want to ban social media until people are 35.
I wouldn't be against it. How funny.
He actually is FBI International because he's over here.
Oh, dear.
Adam,
by the way, those shows, no shows on TV are realistic. Hardly at all.
Don't tell me that.
Very little of it is realistic.
So Gibbs is not real.
Well,
you'd have your own Gibbs.
He's a real actor.
You're like McGee of NCIS.
He's referencing NCIS.
You've never seen NCIS?
I've maybe watched an episode or two.
Yeah, McGee's like the real smart tech guy, and he's like cyber. It's you. You're McGee.
Sure.
I could be Tony. I'll be Donoso.
Okay.
Hey, McGee.
Adam, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really important topic. And we're glad that Australia are leading the way with protecting our kids from social media.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And I think we can agree that was really a chat of two halves.
Yeah. I reckon Donald didn't get hit after that.
You got me way outside of my expertise.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox. Good morning. I'm Alexandra Bryant, and this is the Fifi, Fev and Nick Bulletin. Consumer Affairs is warning Australians about buying unlicensed products in their pre-testing stages.
I am getting a bit older. I'm getting greys. I've got greys in my beard. I look old. Found this bundle and save sort of operation called Polar Hair Care.
Men don't do hair dye well.
Women, when they colour their hair, are smart enough to put a range of colours through it. Blokes are like, my hair's going grey. Now it's all black.
Yeah.
And no one knows. And you're like, you got a Lego head.
Australia is reporting an increase in teachers leaving the profession after dealing with tough questions from students.
Now, Toby asked me a question and said, Dad, how does your voice work? Don't know. We just do.
The vocal cords. The vocal cords are down at your diaphragm. Is that right? And it's vibrating.
Well, I just thought it come from your tongue. I did. Because if you cut your tongue off, you can't speak. Don't matter how good your voice box is, if you don't have a tongue...
Tongue is helping shape the noises come out, but the sound is still coming out.
That's your tongue. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you just said your voice comes from your tongue.
It does.
I just don't know if I can look at you the same way anymore.
News.
The Department of Home Affairs is modernising Australia's anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism finance regime using new online technology.
You're on a walk and you found a bag full of cash.
Oh,
$1 million
walk away.
in cash.
Absolutely walk away. I would never pick up that bag.
You just launder it.
How do you launder money at a casino? You just lose your money at the casino.
No, what you do is you hand over, just say you go with $100,000, you give them $100,000, go sit down and play dollar blackjack for 2 hours, and then you go back to another section, put the chips back in, you get your different cash back. That's how they launder money.
Yeah. So when they say they're cleaning money, they're not actually cleaning it in the washing machine. They're...
Take your time. Girls, I found $1 million in a bag.
Wash it!
Put the bath on.
Wash it! Quick!
The TV Week Logie Awards are on Sunday night, and comedian Sam Pang will be back hosting for his third time.
Put it this way, I haven't had a shower. I've got the cap on.
I've got the grouse fish and chip top on.
Thank you. You like that?
Yeah.
I really like it.
I like it a lot.
All right, I'll get you one each. Don't worry. All right, they're all good.
Is it your fish and chip shop?
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've... Why do you think I would own a fish and chip shop?
I don't know.
You can be a bit of a man of mystery.
Yeah.
Because
Just don't
obviously you
know.
love when you're on your night show.
I love that.
I swear Sam Pang just sold me a flake.
I like the idea.
What? Do you fish?
Do you fish? Look, back in the day, my people did.
Shake your body like a salmon floating upstream.
While promising reports show vaping rates in Australia are going down, unfortunately, there's the return to old school cigarettes.
Brian from the Smoke Packet, his
Not
wife
really
and
him. They sued,
son.
didn't they?
No. They were doing crimes. Pretty good.
Yeah, he was on, he's on all the Smoke Packet.
Brian's wife and kid.
Brian's dead.
Brian's gone.
He gone.
What do you think Brian recovered from that? What do you think he had a boost juice and turned it around? Brian's cooked on
He
the
had some acai
Do they
bowls.
have permission to use that?
Hey, Brian had a handful of blueberries and now he's up and about. Brian.
Why would he let that photo be put on?
No,
He didn't let it. He was gone. They would
They
have
were
paid him
using
money.
that as a warning.
A warning. Say
People
don't.
on the
Who gave them that photo?
And finally, driving stats in Australia show most people behind the wheel should be resitting their licence, with an increase in traffic incidents.
You're doing something wrong. So we got you a driving instructor.
You did. Are you insured, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm insured. All good.
I'm not.
Yeah, it is.
What was that? Did you hit anything then?
No.
Keep your hands on the steering
I
wheel.
didn't hit anyone.
How low do you think the bar is for a driving lesson? I'm yet to commit vehicular manslaughter. Is that good?
Where are we, by the way?
We are a
Turn
block
right.
from work.
Yeah, turn right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that? You just hit something.
Ah, there's cars and trucks.
That's it from the newsroom. For more Fifi, Fev and Nick, get the podcast on the Listener app. And as Nick always says, Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Yes, Dee in North Ringwood, Teresa and Roxburgh Park have had a go now to give the $10,000 away because we're just going to keep playing until someone wins it. So it's definitely going to be given away. Sarah from Delahaye. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, my God. Hello.
Sarah, you're through. Now, Sarah, as you heard, Dee actually had 5 answers out of 10 and didn't win it. So you never underestimate the pressure of being live on the radio. But we're making it as easy as we can. We're giving away as many answers as we can, Sarah. You've got 30 seconds. You can do this. Your letter is the letter
C.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a question for a car brand. Chevy.
Chevy. Okay.
Chevy.
Yep.
And I'm going to give you question 10, a song. Question 10, a song, Crazy in Love.
Okay.
Yeah. Do they have good coffee in Canada?
So Crazy in Love and the car is the Chevy.
Yeah.
I would have gone Chrysler because you say with the No, I'm just saying. I think of an S when I do Chevy. Sorry.
Geez, after your nap at work, you're making some good points.
Every time I give a clue away, you probably should have done that one. Chevy's just quick. Chevy.
Yeah, but I think S when you think Chevy. I know it's a C. Anyway,
Fifi's having a about after a siesta.
God. She does need a coffee and maybe go to Canada.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm trying to help.
Or we could send her to China.
Okay. Good luck, Sarah. You've got those answers. You can do this. For $10,000, the letter C. Question 1. Name an animal.
Cat.
A shape.
Circle.
A drink.
Cola.
A car brand.
Chevy.
A country.
Canada.
A sport.
Cricket.
An ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream.
A girl's name.
Cynthia.
An AFL team.
Carlton.
A song.
Crazy in Love.
Woo! Oh, my God. Sarah, you just won $10,000. Are you there, Sarah? Are you okay?
I'm about to get through.
Sarah, are you there?
Hi, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You've won the $10,000.
Thank you so much. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I've got my special needs son next to me. He's always wanted me to get through. And I've never been able to get through before. Thank you so much.
Oh
my
Sarah. Oh, what's your son's name?
It's Armand. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hey, Armand.
He's non-verbal. Say hello. He's waving. He's non-verbal, so he's so happy. I've got my other kids in the back. I'm like, thank you so much. I actually can't put into words.
Oh, Sarah, you're making me cry. That's beautiful. And Armand, how wonderful. Mum just won $10,000 playing Alphabucks.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Sarah, you are such a deserving winner. This actually just touches our heart to know that you play every morning and you've done it. And you know what?
Oh, my God.
Just been able to get hold of your husband, Frank. Are you there,
Oh,
Frank?
my God.
Frank.
I am. What happened?
Frank, I won Alphabucks.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, my
10
God.
grand. I got through after all those
Oh, my
years.
God. Well,
We can fit in the bathroom in style.
That's amazing.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. You can come home. We can go have lunch.
Yes, let's celebrate. Oh, you
That's
sound like a
amazing. Well
beautiful
done.
family. Oh, we're so
thank
happy
you.
for you, Sarah.
Thank
Frank.
you.
Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, give Armand a
Oh my God, thank you,
big cuddle
guys.
for us too.
We will. He's so happy.
Oh, that's the best. Oh, Sarah, what a great way
Yeah.
to finish a Friday. Oh no, we're not
We're
finished.
not finished yet.
Yeah,
But what
just because
about-
you fell asleep.
Oh,
Some of us have been here the whole
What about her
time.
emotions? It's like Fee's gone through a bad breakup. She literally fell asleep, had
Yeah.
some chocolate, and now she's crying all the space of 20 minutes.
What's happened here?
How good's that? Back next week, Alphabucks, your favourite game, Melbourne, $10,000 cash on the line. Can we say next week we're going to go
Can
again?
we do this again?
Yeah.
Let's just do
Why
giving
wouldn't
away
we?
$10,000 is so much fun. Next week we're going to do it again. play until we pay. We're just giving away 10
I
grand.
I got a text from my mate Anna in between the second and third game. She said, give me the 10K. I won the last two. And then she just texted, nah, she deserves it.
Well done.
Is her sister Elsa there too?
Oh, congrats, Sarah.
1019
The Fox.
Kind of a funny news story. There's a guy running for mayor in Boston.
Yeah.
And he's just got a problem. It's his name. So he wants to be the Boston mayor, and he may have the credentials, he may have the ethics and the integrity to be a mayor. But unfortunately, his name is Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, yeah, that'll...
Like, honestly, that's just, no.
Yeah, no.
Like, he cannot get, and it's gotten to the point where he's thinking,
He's got to lean into it.
well, I think he's
I've got a
going to change
list of
his
things
name.
to do, Boston. It's a good list.
I've got an island.
I think he's changing his name. I think he's gotten to the point where he's like, I'm going to have to change my name. And that's the, do you know
And
what?
it is different. One's he's J and the other one's G.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, does it? Because it
It's
just
welcome
sounds...
to the stage,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Epstein. And the thing is, he's the one. I feel
Well,
there's a
Jeff with the
category.
G is the actual one.
There's a
Jeff with the
category
J's,
of
yeah.
people I feel sorry for, and they're the ones who've had a name their whole life, and then the famous person comes along, or infamous. Sorry, because it can even be like if your name is a criminal, like if you were getting around as Jeffrey Dahmer for 50 years, and then Jeffrey Dahmer comes and commits those crimes,
Flattening.
that's unlucky.
There's a guy in America by the name of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, an actor. That's who I was going to say.
Who is not Michael Jordan, and he rings up for like restaurants and stuff, and he goes, "Oh, Michael Jordan booking for sick," and they all think Michael Jordan's coming in. And he goes to, and they're like, mate, they get a big VIP room organised, and then it's not him. They're like,
Oh, you talking about the actor or just a random bloke?
just another random, not the actor. And they
Well, that
go,
would happen all the
It happens all the time. But it's like,
Well, you
that'd
know,
be-
Katy Perry's not Katy Perry. She's Kate Hudson. But because there was Kate Hudson,
She changed her
she
name.
couldn't be Katie Hudson or Kate
Yeah.
Hudson, so she became Katy Perry. Yeah.
soon to be
Is it-
Katie
that happens?
Macaron.
No, well, if she's dating. No, wrong one. He's the French Prime Minister. It's Justin Trudeau,
Oh, same
Canadian.
thing.
Anyway,
same.
just out of interest, 13, 10, 60, do you share a name with somebody famous that it's either a good, positives or negatives? Because James Blake, one of my favourite part about this is Leon said James Blake shares a name with someone famous, and I don't know any James Blakes. Is there a James Blake?
I share a name with three famous people, three famous James Blakes.
Who are the famous James Blakes?
So the first one is Grammy Award-winning artist James Blake.
Wishing you
Oh,
Godspeed.
he won a Grammy.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not hard.
B-side Boxy, and I've never heard that. Have you heard that song? Okay, next.
Is former world number 4 tennis singles
Oh,
champion
yeah.
American.
James Blake.
American James
Yeah.
Blake.
Oh, you remember
He was a good-looking rooster
he's
too,
a
wasn't he?
good-looking rooster.
Yeah.
American.
And the
Big
third?
serve.
Really unfortunate, this one. The bus driver who kicked Rosa Parks off the bus.
I don't even know who that is. Who's Rosa
That's-
Parks?
Base, are you,
African American woman. It's like the biggest sort of race story
it
when
was
they
the
would.
end of
Yeah.
segregation. So there were, in
No
the US,
They
in the
used to.
last...
Black people would have to sit at the back of the bus.
Or, no, separate buses. There was a white bus and a black
Oh, that's
person's
right.
bus.
And she tried to get on, and
She sat on the white person's
and
bus.
that
Good
man,
on her.
And he kicked her
that
off.
white man.
And you
James
did that.
Blake.
There's also
James Blake.
There's also the famous actress Georgie Parker,
Yes.
and Leon's
Yeah.
very good mate Georgie Parker, and she always gets
Olympian,
the stage,
Georgie
and she's an
Parker.
Olympian,
Yeah.
but no one even knows because they all think Georgie Parker, don't
I
they?
think she's from All Saints, yeah.
Yeah, from All Saints, yeah.
Actually, how's this for an unfortunate one that's not even involved famous people, but Gemma? So, Gem, explain your personal situation.
My sister-in-law is called Gemma Prendergast.
So
Oh,
her
that's
brother
it.
married a
Oh, that's
Gemma
it.
and now has
Well,
her surname.
That's not on you. That's
Is
on your
it?
brother for being weird.
Your brother's a weirdo.
I was so mad at Christmas time or family time when she first started coming around. I made everyone not call her Gemma.
What are they calling her?
Just like J, because then it wasn't even G. Like
Oh.
she's Gemma with a J. So
Oh.
similar to the Jeffrey situation.
Yeah, G's the real one.
My island home.
Why are we doing that?
What did he have?
Christina Anu.
What did Jeffrey Epstein have?
Oh,
1019
The Fox.
I'm interested in how people feel about this. And you remember, we've got an open line, 13 10 60. Have your opinion.
Falling asleep at work?
No, I
Oh.
did. I rested my eyes for a second so I could concentrate.
Just checking.
You're making way too much out of it. Now, Virgin Australia have now the green light is set for people to bring one small pet dog or cat
No.
on domestic flights. That is now a thing.
No. And this is for this is anyone.
Well, pets will be required to fit within a pet carrier. They must weigh less than 8 kilograms and
That's
fit
tiny.
under the plane seat in front. You can't squash a pet in that.
No, well, it's in the case.
But
They have to
no,
put it in the overhead?
I don't think you have to prove it's a
An
companion, an
assistant
assistant pet,
yeah.
because I've got a friend of mine is a nurse, and she said people are bringing dogs and cats into hospitals now, and the minute somebody flags, you can't have that here, they say it's an assistant pet, and you can't argue it. So I imagine it's the same on a plane. I don't think you can. I don't think you can tell someone it's not an assistant's pet. So
Well-
I think this is now surely a green light for anyone to take a small pet on a plane.
And anyone to leave their tray down, put stuff underneath their, when you're
Yeah.
about to take off, and they're like, put the tray up, put the window blinds up, all this crap that means nothing. If you've got a pet just sitting there,
Yeah.
like you can have anything on the plane.
So a dog can poo on a plane.
That's
and people
fine.
can't vape. At least one smells like mango.
Yeah, well, hey, mate, have the vapes on the plane. When the dog poops, we'll blow the smoke and it'll smell like mango.
Here's the things you can't control, and I actually feel for
The
the,
dog.
pilots and the staff, because it's the pilot is accountable for the safety on a plane.
What? Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
pilot,
yeah, yeah.
You've got what if a dog just goes Burko and starts running up the aisles
Sorry.
and knocking people over? Like that's
If you get taken out by a dog that weighs less than 8 kilos, you deserve to
No,
go.
more to the point, people with allergies, like Mia,
Yeah.
she's on a plane, she can't have animals around her.
Well, what about also, now I've got a dog, my dog Lizzie Cookie Rosie Box, who I love, but I also have a phobia of dogs. Like I genuinely am scared of dogs. So
Are you
it's
though?
not mine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't, if
But
I was
again-
sitting next to me and a dog was next to me, I'm genuinely quite
8
afraid.
kilograms
not
in
a-
a handbag.
It's not a dog.
Yeah.
Is, no,
It's
the
a
yap-
little rat.
We grew
is.
up, we had a little Maltese cross Pekingese.
It
Yeah,
would
but
have
it
weighed
would've
more
been
than 8 kilos.
No, it used to bite.
Yeah, I
Like, that's
know.
where my phobia started. The
Yeah.
little
Eight-
yappy ones are the bitey ones.
I know, but 8 kilos is so small.
That's in a handbag. I think they've just said that. So,
So it's just chihuahuas.
Yeah. Geez, it'd be nearly.
Doesn't even make
It'd nearly
sense.
be nothing. I think
Yeah.
they've just done it to go, hey, you can have animals, but it has to be 8 kilos, so
Mm.
no one will take one on.
And it's gotta
actually
fit
not a
in
bad
there.
play.
Yeah.
It's not a bad play
It'd
by
be more
Virgin.
cats.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think a cat slinking up the aisles, that's not.
No, it's in the carrier. It's got to be in that cage thing that you
Oh, so it
take them
can't
to the
get
vet.
let out to
no.
fall over everybody's legs.
No.
Oh, I think that's actually a bit cruel. If you're squashing your carrier, I squash my handbag under that.
Yeah, but again, the carrier's solid, so it's not squashing.
But you can't pop it under a seat. You
You're
can't
not
put
allowed
a
to.
carrier under
You
a
have to put it in the overhead.
No, it
That's
just
what their rules
said
are.
fit under the plane seat in front.
Yeah,
I can barely
that's
get my
people-
handbag under there.
People fit luggage in there. Again, these are tiny, tiny cats and
No,
dogs.
you're right. No, I think their biggest the other loophole to this, I don't think you can get a carrier that small that it would fit under the seat
Yeah,
in front.
I think this is just a good play by Virgin. Oh, let's fly Virgin. You take an animal on. Oh, geez.
Oh, no, I've got an actual one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to fit.
We get let on. We're animals.
Stephen in Langwarrin. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good, Stephen. Are you for this? Do you want the pets on the planes?
I am, because I just missed out on qualifying for a service sort of assistance dog, and having the ability to then have a dog, even if it isn't a carrier, like next to me or in the plane with me, would make it significantly easier to go. And I'm sure there's a few people out there that are like that. Like, I think it is a clever marketing ploy by Virgin because of the weight limit, but there are some of us who struggle to leave the house, but don't actually qualify for the support of an assistance or service animal. And this sort of would help with alleviating some of that pressure.
How big's your dog, Steve?
We've got a cavoodle, so they're only 5.2 kilos and 5.4.
Oh,
So
they're little.
tiny.
'Cause I was
we
gonna
got them specifically for that reason.
Oh.
They're small. They can sit on my-
Interestingly, Stephen, I know someone with an assistance dog, but it's a Labrador. So that then discriminates against that person's assistance. If you're going to, if you accept that people do require their assistance dog, surely you can't discriminate against the dog. Then that's not fair.
Well, if you've got one, you can go on.
So even if it's a Labrador.
If it's a Labrador,
Tiny
like, that's the
Labrador.
problem. Most
Yeah.
of them are Labradors or Golden Retrievers.
Yeah,
Very
that's what I
few.
thought.
But all I need is the comfort of the dog, not necessarily
Yeah,
a large
right.
dog to take me away from an situation. So that's where it's different, and that's why I don't qualify.
Okay, so this would work for you though, because you can take your cavoodles on the plane. Do you agree though, Steve?
Yeah.
Could you find a little box small enough to fit them under the seat in
Yes.
front?
I think so. Like there's some soft ones you can get and hard ones. So you'd be able to find something that would work.
Interesting. Anyway, well, that's Steve. That's great. There we go. That you are for it. Matilda in Reservoir. Hi, Matilda.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Matilda.
I'm against it. 100% against it. We already have to deal with human farts on the plane. They're just as bad. But imagine having a bunch of animals farting their guts out.
I agree.
No,
It's
no.
Interesting. It's
You're one for a fart.
certainly not.
No.
I don't know why you're saying it.
Well, it's like, Fev and I, our farts out after our emotional support 14 beers.
Yeah.
They're never great on a plane.
Imagine Fee sitting on it. But at least you could pass the blame to someone else when you do that.
Absolutely.
It was the dog.
It was the dog.
It was the dog.
It
They
was the dog.
stink.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne. It's the Foxes. Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Fifi, Fev and Nick love a holiday, and thanks to What If, you're only a what if away from great Aussie getaways. Book on whatif.com or download the What If app today.
Wake up with Fifi, Fev and Nick.